Hey guys, it's Becky from Applewood Ford. I'm in my little pretty nature spot again, and I just wanted to show you guys this 2017 Ford Escape SE. It's actually one of the leaders in its class in cargo capacity, and I find it a really punchy, fun little car to drive. When I first started the job, I actually had the opportunity to drive like every kind of Ford that we have on the lot, and the Escape really stood out to me, so I've been kind of excited to show you guys this one. So I'll show you the exterior first. Alright, here it is. So it's actually really stylish, really classy looking little crossover. This one comes with a 2-liter i4, so 4 cylinders. You can get up to 245 horsepower out of this thing, 275 foot-pounds of torque, which for those of you who don't know has a bit more to do with the acceleration than horsepower does. And it's the SE model trim level, so it's a little higher end than the base model. There is a backup camera back here somewhere. And she's turbocharged too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Everything's in really, really good condition. Got the fancy window molding there, the chrome. That's what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys the interior here. Okay, so up front, you see we've got the keyless entry here. Very fancy. And the interior is in really, really good condition for a pre-owned vehicle. Everything's really fancy in here. So I really like the styling on the dash. The little metal accents make it look really good. The leather down here is kind of racy. Here, I'll start it up so you guys can see what the sync system up there does. So it's a pretty intuitive touchscreen. You have all these fancy little buttons. You go back and forth. And you've got the choice of Sirius satellite radio, which is always really cool. You can hook up multiple media devices, you can throw your USB in there, you can get your phone in there. There is a CD player too, which is a little harder to find these days. There's dual zone climate control, which is really, really handy. And it also senses whether there's somebody in the passenger seat or not, and then it'll turn the airbag on. So that's always real handy to have. It's one less thing to replace if you get into a little bit of a bump. You didn't deploy all the unnecessary airbags. So the steering wheel is real fancy too, and it feels really nice in your hands. It's very ergonomic. As you can see, I need to pick up gas on the way back to the dealership, but that's no problem. And the door looks great, very smooth. And the contrast between the white color actually and the black pops out. I don't know if I mentioned, but we got a sport mode on here too. So if you're on the highway and you hit that, be prepared, because like I said, she's punchy and she likes to go, so sport mode's always a lot of fun. There's a really nice leather wrapped console here. First layer, you throw CDs or coins or whatever in there, which is really nice. And underneath, I was just really impressed with how much space this is. If you can see my wallet way down there, yeah, you've got like, this has to be like almost a foot. You can throw a lot of stuff in there and it's nice and safe. No one's gonna see it. Oh, there's a little charging in there too. You can hide your phone, keep it safe from people looking in the windows, and charge it. It's kind of handy. So I'll show you guys the back seat as well. Very spacious back here. And the cloth seats, I really like the color contrast in there. So back here you've actually got 34 cubic feet of storage, and then in the very back, which I should definitely show you guys. Okay. So you've got 68 liters of space back here, so you can actually fit quite a bit. It's perfect for anyone who has kids, anyone who does a lot of, say, hockey tournaments, soccer games, anything like that, going up and down island, Christmas shopping. These will also flip down and give you additional space. Spare tire, it's always handy to have. And I actually didn't even know this, you've even got an extra power point back here, which is awesome. And little pockets for little things so they don't go rolling all over the place. So this model is rated as having fairly average fuel economy, but it does come with the auto stop start feature, which if you guys have not heard about, when you stop your vehicle for more than 3 seconds, say at like a stoplight or something like that, the vehicle actually shuts off the engine and then resumes again when you press the accelerator. So that actually saves up to 5% fuel economy, which is actually, it's a bigger number than you'd think. If every vehicle in the US had the stop start, they would, over 3 million tons of carbon dioxide would not be released into the air. So that's actually a really good feature to have. I think it's going to start coming standard on pretty much all the vehicles. And it saves the whole US 315 million fewer tons of gas. So I'm not sure what that would be for Canada, but we'd have a pretty big number like that as well. So like I was saying earlier, I think the Escape is actually perfect for island life. It's got lots and lots of cargo capacity, lots of features, but it's surprisingly simple. If you've ever driven a car before, any car, you'll be able to figure everything out in this. It's not super high tech, but it's got all the features you could possibly want, and it's really easy to access. This particular model has 34,000 K on it, so it's still pretty low. We've got it on sale right now for $25,995. It makes it about 169-ish bi-weekly, depending on your situation. And I love this car, honestly. I'd love to take you for a test drive in it. And give me a message if you're interested, because there's lots to talk about this one. So one last look at my fancy little view out there. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.